Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing Bitcoin, the future price action for this week and next week, what could happen in the crypto market, but also I would like to concentrate on this crazy news that came through. BlackRock ready to request the ETF on Solana next month. That is such an incredible news, which if it's gonna play out, guys, is going to be incredible. And of course, because of this, I would like today to do a full analysis on Solana to show you where we can go in a short term, medium term, but also long term because of this ETF. Of course, guys, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates about this crazy cryptocurrency market. So let's have a look at now, guys, the price, Bitcoin, what's going on with BTC, so I can show you proper analysis. And by the way, I was just looking at Gala right now. I just placed this morning with our VIP group an amazing trade with Gala Games. I'm going to show you now in the trading results for our VIP group. Gala Games, 7%, 11%, 12%. That was incredible. If you want to join the VIP group, we post trading calls, analysis of altcoins every single day, analysis of Bitcoin, trading calls, anything you can think of. Look at our P&L as well, like we just see only green pretty much. So if you want to join, click in the description below. You can follow the link, come on board, and you're not going to regret it. By the way, let's go into Bitcoin right now and let's see the point of the situation, what we should be expecting for the next couple of days, even to next week or so. At the moment, guys, Bitcoin looks a little bit weak still. Looks weak because what happened is we had PPI results, CPI data, which came I would say very, very positive for the market, showing that the economy is actually weakening. And then the Fed came with a very hawkish tone. Jerome Powell was talking about that they're not going to cut interest rates and blah, blah, blah. And Bitcoin sold off based on that. But of course, you know, the reality is that actually whales and market makers are the one dumping all the Bitcoins, and they took this kind of news as an excuse to do that. But at the moment, you know, Bitcoin looks a little bit weak. Now, from a macro structure, guys, I'm not worried at all. There's so many now, the moon boys, you know, they're already scared. I can see already people calling for $40,000, $30,000 Bitcoin. The end of the world, you know, we're going to go so much down. But the reality is the following, guys. The reality is that we are pretty much still into this point over here. So we're still into this, we can say, upward trend, and until this is not broken, guys, we're going to continue to go higher. And I'm not saying it's not going to get broken, because according to my scenario, we could easily retesting down, let's say $64,000 from here, or even we could be retesting around this area at 59 to 60,000. But I mean, look things in perspective, guys. Okay, I understand you're freaking out, and now, oh my gosh, you know, Bitcoin is going down, is going to go to 60,000, is going to be the end of the world. Is it really going to be the end of the world of an asset which pumped from, in a year, it pumped from like 20,000 and it quadrupled in value, and now it's going to have a 20-25% retracement, guys? That's okay, that's fine. Even if you're going to see, let's say, for example, a drop from here, you know, we could be seeing maybe a drop down to here and then a push up again, or even a drop down to here and then another push to the upside. It's okay. Even, I'm gonna be completely crazy right now. Even we're gonna see a bigger drop down to this area over here at $50,000, $52,000. Again, long term, in the next maybe 6 to 12 months, that's what my definition long term is. We are going to see this. That's the most likely scenario. Unless we're going to break important levels, we're going to see really the break of the structure over here. I can show you in the weekly chart as well. Unless you're going to see really like a proper shift in trend, like a big candle like that, then it would potentially concern me, right? You're going to see, for example, this candle over here being blue and going down, let's say, down to here. Then it will makes me a little bit concerned. But as long as we are around this area over here, we are pretty much, you know, fluctuating, we are consolidating like this, to be honest, I feel still very, very bullish, because I know that eventually, once the Fed is going to announce, they want to cut interest rates and all of that, then we're going to see Bitcoin to go way, way higher. Now, let's also have a look at, on the more, I would say, lower time frame, what's going on. And then after these guys are going to talk about Solana, so we can see also the analysis and price prediction. But at the moment, guys, Bitcoin is into an interesting situation. Right now, what could be happening, it could be forming a potential double bottom from here. So what we could be seeing from here could be maybe one here and one over here. That could be a possibility, but otherwise, if it's not going to be able to reclaim this area, and I can show you the area which I'm quite interested in at the moment, guys. It's not going to be able to break this diagonal resistance over here. We're not going to be able to climb back up around this area, but to be bullish again, what I would like to see would be a potential break of this previous diagonal resistance. So from here, once you're going to be able to break this area over here around, let's say, $69,000, so from here, then I will probably be very bullish. And what I want to do, I want to buy the retest, maybe down to here, to see this kind of movement. But of course, guys, if you're going to go more down than this, the situation is very simple to understand, how low we could go to. And what we could be seeing from here could be the following. So what I can do, I can get my Fibonacci retracement. I can just bring it over here. Here we go. And you can see that at the moment we're sitting on the 38.2 retracement. Then we got a 50% at 64,000, 61, 62,000, and then 60,000. And in my opinion, if we're gonna keep going down, which I don't know if it's gonna happen, I don't really care, because if we're gonna go down, I'm going to buy the dip, of course. But if we're gonna go up, I'm gonna buy the rip. That's how we will say. But at the moment, guys, it looks like we are in this channel over here. What could be happening right now could be a potential retracement up to this area, 68,300 by maybe Saturday, Sunday, and then we're gonna see maybe another final drop down to here, 63,000, 64,000, then finally breaking to the upside that I could be seeing from here. But again, it could be also a possibility, right? If, as I said before, we're gonna be able to break this area over here, this resistance, then what we're gonna see could be break from here, retest from here, and then boom, up to this way. So you know now how to trade Bitcoin. It's quite simple, I must say. So that's the plan, guys, for I would say the next 1 to 2 weeks. 64,000 first support, 60,000 next support. I'm pretty sure one of these levels is going to hold, and after that, face melting rally, maybe up to 85,000, 90,000. That could be our level, our target. But today, guys, let's concentrate on what BlackRock has said about the ETF, and I want to show you what's happening now with Solana. Let me just cancel all of this to show you exactly where we're going to go to, what is going to be our price prediction, our target for Sol USDT. Beautiful coin. I hold lots of Solana right now, and I want to show you what we could be seeing from here. Guys, Solana looks incredible, and in my opinion, looks like it's forming what we call a cup and handle pattern. So cup and handle pattern, it's a pattern that I'm going to show you right now. So we have one cup over here, which is pretty much like that. And then you have a handle. The handle is in general like this, almost forming like a flag. So like this. So what we could be seeing now with Solana could be this potential cup and handle pattern forming. And what we're going to see could be if it's going to be able to break this cup and handle. The first target is going to be roughly what you can do. You can just calculate this part over here to this part over here. So the height of the handle, and bring it this way. Let me just get one of this. So you can get this one and just bring it roughly up to here. Okay, so that could be like our first target. And then what you can do for the cup, you can take this one from here to here, and then you can translate this one over here. So as you can see, right, I'm actually doing this to show you that how pattern usually works. So what I'm saying right now, I can see a cup and handle pattern with a target of roughly $400. So if the ETF is going to be approved, or even if they're going to announce a hypothetical approval from the SEC with Solana, plus we're going to see Bitcoin an all-time high and Ethereum an all-time high, I can see Solana reaching this target over here of roughly $420. And I'm talking about this as a mid-term top. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to go to 85 to 90,000, Ethereum to go to 60,000, and Solana could go to roughly 400,000. So what I could be expecting could be an approval, or like a hint of an approval of an ETF, and then we could be seeing Solana fly this way. So what I can see, like, longer term, I'm going to show you right now. I said before, 410 is the target of this cap and handle. And what I can do to confirm could be to do my Fibonacci extension and see where is going to be our Fibonacci, guys. 410. Isn't it incredible that what I did was to take two completely different things, like the cap and handle from here, and then I calculate, from here to here, bring it over here, and then it brings me exactly this target over here. So the cap and handle is telling me we're going to go to 410. The extension of Fibonacci is telling me we're going to go to 410. So it is my opinion that, of course, we're going to see Bitcoin going to 85 to 90K, but Solana has a potential for a midterm top to go that high. And also you're asking yourself, okay, this is the prediction for, let's say, September, October, November, but what is going to be the latest price prediction for Solana in 2025 at the end of the bull market, when there's going to be euphoria everywhere? So the way I can calculate that, again, is utilizing our Fibonacci extension. It's a very simple rule you can utilize, and then we can see how high we could actually go to. So looking at the Fibonacci from here, guys, the target for Solana, the latest, I would say the highest target you can go would be like $1,064. But again, I'm not a moon boy. I don't like to give you this crazy prediction like Bitcoin going to 500,000, 1 million, and all of that. So I'm going to give you, I would say, a more, more realistic projection for, let's say, mid 2025-ish. So around April 2025. So in my opinion, Solana could be reaching, looking at the chart over here, and I don't want to give you this crazy false expectation, but I would say that a target of roughly, I'm going to just bring my rectangle over here, but around this area over here, in my opinion, for the end of the bull market will definitely be reasonable. So what I could be expecting could be, as I said before, midterm top with Bitcoin, approval of the ETF by maybe September, October of Solana, big pump, breaking all-time high, finishing this cap and handle, go over here, then pull back again, maybe down to here, and then from 2025, after the election, we could see maybe one more push to the upside. And all of these guys will make perfectly sense, because if, let's say, we're going to see Solana going up to this area, what we could be seeing could be the following. I'm going to just cancel all of that. So if we're going to go here, and then let's say we're going to see, as I said before, a pump up to 410. We're going to have a flag over here. It's going to go back down to, let's say, the previous all-time high. And then I'm going to take this one over here. Okay, so we're going to go this area over here. You can see that you could be forming a bull flag, and then the target for this bull flag could be roughly, let's go back again on the Fibonacci extension. We can go from here, and again, look at that. Look at the precision of technical analysis. It's incredible. So that could be reasonable, a target in between $650 to even $700 for one Solana. And again, it's nothing crazy. It's like 4x from here. But again, I don't like to give you crazy predictions. So the thing is, we can see that it could go as high as $1,044 or even more, even to $3,000, who knows. But for my risk appetite, I think when it's going to go to 400, 500, I'm going to be out of the game. But again, this is only for you to understand, like, how high we could go to. Let's also have a look short term what could be happening with Solana, because you can see that we have lots of selling pressure right now. So I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart just for you to help you to understand what's going on right now. I mean, Solana looks like, he had a beautiful inverted head and shoulder, over here playing out, one here, one here, one here. In our VIP group, we were able to understand the head and shoulder in a perfect manner. And right now, it's just pretty much, retesting this head and shoulder over here. So what we want to see right now will be to see a big point of support, like it's going to be able to bounce to the upside. And again, what we can do over here, we can utilize our Fibonacci retracement from here and to see, like, how low we could go to, and we can see that the 61.8% retracement is a 143, but also the 78% Fibonacci at 134. So I would say that Solana looks like it's about to find a potential rebound around this area over here. So I could be expecting maybe a little bit more of a downward trend from here, but then I would like to see more reaction from Solana as well. So it could be see maybe something like that, and then a potential pump again to the upside. But of course, if Bitcoin is going to go down to, let's say, 60,000, 58,000, then of course we need to understand as well here where Solana could go down to. We can go here again, utilize our Fibo retracement, and we can see that the lower target could be even like 111 around this area over here. But for the moment, guys, I'm still bullish, simply because I can see that Solana is holding all this line over here, and I would like to see a rebound roughly around this area, around 140, 139, simply because as I showed you before, whenever you draw like a fib retracement, it brings you roughly, I'm gonna go just from here, right? It brings you exactly like 139, 137, the target for Solana to go. So could be see maybe one more drop down to here, and then from here I might see like a rebound. And then of course, we need to assess where we're gonna go to, but in the VIP group, we discuss everything about this. So again, short term depends on Bitcoin. You could push the altcoins to the downside, but I'm not worried at all. But looking at the future for Solana, the ETF could really help to bring the price as high as $500, $600. For some people, maybe even $1,000. More than that, I'll let you be a moon boy, but I'm not. We are technical traders, and we work on data and numbers, and to give you real case scenarios. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm going to see you tomorrow for another update about Bitcoin and the crypto market.